All right, so it's been a while. Been more than a week. I had a little nose surgery, so all good. But I think it was good to take a little break and come back to some of the setups I talked about before. We talked about gold. This is just what I was looking at before, so we'll start with gold. All right, we drew this nice triangle where we bounced for over a year, and let's get into it. Let's get zoom in here. So we had, I think the last time we spoke, we did. I guess that'd be too long ago, wouldn't it? Yeah, because that's well over. Yeah, I think we discussed this bounce off the trend line, and I think where we last spoke, we were somewhere in here, and this is on the daily. Um, so nonetheless, we broke out, and we had that nice MACD crossover there, right there, which gave us 2 days prior to a breakout. Um, yeah, so anyways, we broke out of the trend line for 2 days. What was this? The 11 oh, so it was a Friday. We broke out on a Friday, Monday, Valentine's Day, and then we had a sell-off on Tuesday, the 15th, which it ended up being a retest of the trend line. Textbook. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. Let's go to the 12 hour. It'd be much more clean, right? We went up, we came down, we tested that trend line. We tested that basically that last go at the trend line on the 26th, and then here we are, floating away. So what does it tell us? Uh the market's not happy, I suppose. It's a bit of a dinosaur, in my opinion, but you know, yeah, what do you want with gold? But and it goes up, right? I mean, traditionally, right? We've always heard in tough times, gold will hold its value. I mean, we can pop it out and check it, right? I mean, we know the dips where the dips are. Let's go to the weekly. And let's see. Let's see what gold's done over the past 10 years, right? So let's say 2020 March, 2020 March. I mean, the whole market went down. So we had a sell off on March. Um, I wonder if we get a cup and handle here. I don't know. Maybe that's a bit too high to give you a cup and handle. Anyways, so 2009. What happened in 2009? In 2009, uh, sold off. I mean, to be honest, I mean, it's just been going up since 2000, right? Not bad at all. I mean, maybe I'm thinking too much. There's the sell off. I get, I guess it did go up against the S&P then. I mean, that's January 2009. We'd have to jump to the S&P. We don't always have to use the S&P. That's just what I use. Um, so I guess gold led the pullback, or excuse me, the buyback here. Anyways, If you got some gold, just sell it. I don't know. No, maybe you shouldn't sell it because it continues to just go up, right? Anyways, so let's see where we're at. While we're here on the S&P, let's check her out. We have bounced. We're on the weekly here. We have bounced off of the 50 week. That is the 50 week, right? It's a 50 week moving average. We bounced off of it. So it's been about a month. We've been talking about this area for a month now. Um, Rejection off of the 20 is bearish. I mean, whether it's your 20 on the weekly or it's your 20 on the daily, it's definitely bearish. Um, you haven't done that much. Now we get into the daily where we see our 20-day is not really holding price up. Um, the 20 is dove across all moving averages on the daily. We do have a higher high, or excuse me, a higher low, but we got something a little double topish here. I don't know. Let's draw this for you. Where's my drawing tool? Why can't I draw? I can draw with this. I cross my dot, my arrow. Where's my drawing tool? But we do have a higher low. For all sake and purposes, let's just say this is straight across. Definitely a double top in the short term. Now, what I find interesting about this is I've seen this call on Bitcoin as well. So let's jump over to Bitcoin. And we just had a bit of a sell off. Now remember, we don't have on the S&P we don't have weekends, so we have a few more candles in here. So it's gonna change our outlook a little bit. But let's bring it. Let's see what it looks like on the 12. Yeah, I mean it looks somewhat similar. Market's about to open up in 3 minutes here for the. I suppose double topish, but I think we need some more time. Do like the moving averages, but I really want to see the price stay here. I want to see this picked up on the 99 day. And I get the feeling it will, but it's just gut. There's nothing. I don't have a crystal ball. So let's jump back out. We'll jump back to the daily. We got our 20 week, or excuse me, our 20 day. Let's highlight here. Bum, bum. We talked about this being a bullish scenario when we bounce off that 20 day. Because we've seen it do that before. When it rides that 20 day up, boom, boom, boom. This is where we get decent profit. It's just when it bounces below it that we start to get worried, right? So on the daily, right now, this is crucial. I mean, 41.5, 41.4. We need to hold here in the next 3 days. And that gives us, it'll be Thursday in the US. So it's the end of Thursday here where I'm at. So gives us Thursday and Friday for the If you want to believe that it's tied, it's all following the S&P. Um, if we did have a higher low here on the S&P, then we can hope that we get up in this range. I really hate this war scenario stuff. I mean, you know, what's the price of Bitcoin have to do with war? But all markets are tied, right? I mean, everybody invests, right? So if pull money here, you pull money there. So let's see. Sorry, that's Bitcoin dominance different. Apologize. Let's get back on there. Yeah. So I mean, this is good. This is a good. This is the next step we need to take to continue up, right? We need to see the 20 go over the 50. Last time we did that was right here, right? We saw the 20 go over the 50 here. Now, granted, we had a huge bounce, which brought that up really quickly. This bounce was big. I mean, it's definitely sizable, similar in size, but we came, a little bit faster here. So, but we did retest it, right? So let's see what happens. Let's see. Uh, Gosh, it's scary, similar, right? The similarities, right? You got so similar, right? You got your 99 over your 99 jumping over down below your 200, 299, and you got that same cross here coinciding with the 20, excuse me, the 20 going over the 50 here. I mean, looks very similar. Very, very, very similar. So let's hope we bounce here. Um, I don't think this is a position to buy, but if you haven't bought, why not buy a little? But if we go lower, we're gonna have to look to see where the next support sends us. I mean, it's Bitcoin; anything can happen. But all things considered, if this if this is a fractal that does play out the same way, and I know, we did talk about last time. I said, can I just get that to disappear so I can get my sentences together? So I did say that um come on, that if we didn't hold here, that we would end up back down here, and this would be the place to buy. That was the pessimistic view. And the optimistic view was that we would end up out in this land here somewhere. And that was the positive view, in the sense that, if it's here, we're holding, giving our indicators momentum time to catch up, giving people enough time to buy, to get those buys going, and get the books thin to get that big shoot up in price we need. So let's just hold this area, and we'll talk about it next time. 4200, 41,500. I would take it down even into, let's go down into, I don't like to go to the 4 hour. So there we go, down to 4K minimum. 4 is a must hold. Obviously, we can dip below it and be safe. So let's say 40,000. 40,000 is a must hold for the next 4 or 5 days. And up above that, I would say we're gonna see 46,000. 46,000. Yeah, I would say 46,000. And then we're gonna be looking at touching this 200 day, wherever that's at. And we all know it moves fast. 5% in a day is not a big deal. So 10% right now for Bitcoin is $4,200. So $2,100 in a day is not certainly not unheard of. So let's watch that. Anything else? No, not much else. Um, just gold. Just a narrative of how gold works. I mean, I don't know much about it, but I know enough to say that people, the 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 age-old saying is when things aren't well, gold does well. But when you zoom out, we all know it's just been doing well for a long time. Um, so yeah, let's see, and let's catch up maybe Sunday or Monday. We'll see what's going on.